in talking about, let me group it together. I see several other questions here. The process and the requirements are really the same as Indra-san mentioned, the precious metals, the bonds that some of your clients or potential clients may come to you and talk to you about. When I was talking with the managing partner of your firm and I was saying, I don't care to see it. I'm not trying to be flippant. I'm just saying we rely more on what their bank values that commodity at, whether it's a bond or a precious metal or an ancient artifact. If it really does have value, then your comment to them, which would be my comment to you, would be, hey, take it to your bank. Have your bank tell you what the value is and what either bank guarantee or standby letter of credit would they be willing to issue to you based on that value. So if they're telling you, hey, this stuff has a $50 million value, then a reputable bank, and again, I'm not talking about the Republic of Congo in Africa, I'm talking about a BBB plus rated bank, they will say, we'll provide you something. And we have a program, we have the ability with either a bank guarantee or a standby letter of credit where we will fund against that. And, but I want to be very clear because we've all heard about some of these programs, and in my opinion, I'm a bit skeptical of them and it's a bit of a scheme. So I will put this in writing. We will not borrow against the instrument. We will not trade against the instrument. We do not call the instrument. It is a non-recourse instrument. We view this as kind of a minimum threshold. It's a way to weed out the good and the bad. And we can debate that for a long, long time, whether it's the right process or not. But with our partner, it's our process and we respect it. It's one of the boxes we need to check. Okay, so it allows the individual or the entity to really not be putting their asset or their balance sheet at risk at all. So although their institution might be giving them a standby letter of credit, at no time will we ever invoke it? Will we ever call it? So in normal situations, if you post that and there's a default, then you immediately call the bank and you call that line of credit and you call that bank guarantee and then it's cash and you have it. We do not do that. So it's a unique program in that regard. But we are selective, I will tell you that. And we have found, and I hope and think that you might be able to find, that if you mention this to clients or potential clients, the ones that really do have a true commodity, and it's not something that's just made up on their computer with fake paperwork or what have you, if they really believe in it, they'll take it to their bank and they'll show you that it does have value in that regard. So the first step is not, I don't need to see the instrument right away. It can be a balance sheet or a statement from the bank or what I call a ready, willing, and able letter from the bank saying, hey, we would be willing to issue this instrument subject to conditions, and that's fine. We're willing and we want to take everything on a step-by-step basis. So at no time are we ever at risk, and conversely, are you or your client ever at risk? So we attempt to deal with everything on a mutual basis. We really want to make sure that you and your partners would be treated the way we want to be treated. And probably the last point that I will say is that we do not have any problem or issue in making sure that people get paid. I know all of you work at a big hedge fund, so I will upfront with this, and I already laughed about this with your managing partner. When someone sends me a deal and there are 7 brokers and they showed this to me and there's 14 points, I usually kind of scratch my head and say, why am I the last guy to look at this deal? Right now, I if you bring me something that's an interesting situation, and it might be, hey, I need to pay a friend, he introduced me to it, and I want to make sure I get paid. So it's a total of 4 points, or maybe it's a total of 6. Whatever the number is, I'm not here to dictate that. Hey, we're okay with that. We're very transparent. We want to make sure that you get paid, and we'll do that. We value people that bring us transactions. I will endeavor to give you a quick response via email, whether it'll be a yes, no, or maybe, and the maybe might be, we're just really busy right now and we can't get to it, or hey, interesting project, but maybe it just doesn't fit into what we're doing right now. And it doesn't mean it's a bad deal. It just means, hey, I don't really know enough about Mobile, Alabama. Looks like an interesting project, probably not my fit to fly across the country for that one deal. So I'm happy to give a quick response and let you know and take it from there. I think I've covered all of your points, David. I am happy to discuss anything further that any of you